What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. If you're new to our channel or if you've been checking out our content, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as smash the like button. It really helps our content reach a wider audience and we greatly appreciate the support. So for today's video, we have a special financial resource to share, especially for small business owners that are looking for different funding options to help grow and scale their business. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing Rock Financial. So Rock Financial is what you would consider a super broker. They have relationships with over 75 different lenders. Now, one of the advantages of working with a company like Rock Financial, if you're seeking out business financing options, is that they can gather your data points and match them against their different lender requirements. Instead of you applying to a one-off lender and possibly getting denied, what they'll basically do is gather your information. So your business information, your business type, your FICO score, as well as your gross monthly sales. And then based on their different lenders' requirements, they could present you with an offer, review that offer with you. And if you do decide to proceed, then at that point, you may get hard pulled. The types of financial products that Rock Financial is able to provide range from business lines of credit, business term loans, merchant cash advances, equipment financing, franchising financing, as well as Sba loans. In terms of data points, at a minimum, you're going to need to be bringing in at least $10,000 in gross monthly sales or 120,000 in annual gross sales, as well as a minimum 600 FICO across the board. So let's go jump over to their website and I'm gonna walk you through their different financial products. First, we're going to be going over the business term loan. So this is similar to traditional bank style financing. A term loan is a set amount that a borrower pays back at a fixed amount. The common uses for these types of loans are business expansion, working capital, and equipment purchases. Some of the benefits of the term loan is that the interest on the loan is tax deductible. So that will help you lower your taxable income. There's no prepayment penalties. So you could also pay back either daily, weekly, or monthly payments. So it offers a variety of different flexible options. And another benefit is that the payments are reported to the credit bureaus, which can improve your business credit. So it's another great way to not only get access to credit, but to also build your business credit at the same time. Now, the minimum qualifications, now this is going to be for most of the products through Rock Financial, is 6 months time in business, 120,000 in annual gross sales, or $10,000 in monthly gross sales. So if you just divide 120,000 per year divided by 12 months, that gives you the $10,000 in monthly gross sales. And for the business term loan, there's no minimum FICO. You can get loan amounts minimum of 10,000 all the way up to 5 million. Terms as low as 6 months all the way out to 10 years, and funding takes as little as 1 to 3 days. Rock Financial also can facilitate an SBA loan. So, as a lot of you know, an SBA loan is a government-backed loan that can be used for starting or expanding a business. Some of the benefits of the SBA loans are going to be the fixed and variable options, monthly payments. Typically, the interest rates are going to be much lower than what you would find at commercial lenders, and the terms are going to be much longer, so up to 25 years. The SBA does guarantee a lot of these loans. Now, the minimum qualifications, again, the same 120,000 in gross annual sales, but you do have to be at least 3 years time in business. No loss on a previous 2 years tax returns and other financials can be required. The loan amounts go up to 5 million. The terms up to 25 years, but the funding can take anywhere from 90 to 120 days. So you do get better terms with the SBA loan products. However, the funding timeline could be a little bit longer than some of the other private lenders that they work with. Now, the most popular financial product for small businesses is hands down a business line of credit. So a business line of credit provides flexibility for the business owner. Rather than a fixed amount issued at one time, funds can be accessed as needs arise. Funds are made available again as the balance is paid down. So again, the benefits of a business line of credit is that you're only going to be paying interest on what you draw down on, and it's revolving versus a term loan. Once you use the funds, you have to reapply. With a business line of credit, it gets replenished once you repay back what you drew down on. And again, these have the same similar qualifications: 6 months time in business, 120,000 in annual gross sales, and a minimum 600 FICO. So that's a very low FICO in order to qualify. The loan amounts range from 10,000 up to 5 million, 6 months to 10-year terms, and 1 to 3 days in funding. Rock Financial can also facilitate equipment financing. Now, equipment financing is going to be one of the best types of financial products for small businesses, specifically because of the tax advantages. So, businesses utilize equipment financing to purchase business related equipment. Obtaining these assets can be through equipment leasing or equipment financing, which doesn't require businesses to come up with a large sum of money out of pocket, and it frees up capital to focus on other parts of the business. Now, one of the best benefits of equipment financing is going to be Section 179 tax code, where you could depreciate up to $1,050,000 per year on qualified equipment purchases. The underwriting for equipment financing is actually going to be the easiest out of all the different financial products because they only require a minimum 580 FICO, as well as no minimum time in business and no minimum revenue, from 10,000 to 5 million, 1 to 5 year terms, and 1 to 5 days to get funded. For some of the larger organizations, you could also leverage your accounts receivable to get financing. So typically, you're going to need at least 500,000 in annual gross sales. So this is going to be for much larger businesses because the requirement in terms of annual gross sales is going to be much greater. Now, typically, you're going to get very low interest rates. It's not going to require collateral, and you have the ability to factor new accounts receivable as they become available. This saves you time for collecting your receivables as well as opening up your cash flow. Rock Financial also have lenders that can do franchise financing. So franchise financing can be used to open up a new franchise location or assist with your franchisor mandated updates at a lower cost. Now, some of the benefits of franchise financing: the ability to start a franchise, obtain startup cost assistance, purchase equipment, as well as cover infrastructure costs. Now, the only requirement is that you have a 640 minimum FICO. Last but not least, they also offer a merchant cash advance. So, merchant cash advance, or otherwise known as MCAs, are fairly easy to get. Now, the difference between an MCA and a term loan is that a term loan is a fixed weekly, monthly, or daily payment, whereas a merchant cash advance, they're taking a fixed percentage of your future sales. Now, the qualifications, again, 6 months time in business, 120,000 in annual gross sales, and no minimum FICO. So I would say out of all of the products, the MCA as well as the equipment financing are going to be the easiest products. The business lines of credit and the Sba loans are probably going to be the hardest to be able to obtain in terms of underwriting requirements, credit score as well as gross monthly sales. All right, so let's recap. So again, Rock Financial is a super broker. They have a marketplace of different lenders that they work with. You can get a soft pull pre-qualification where they'll present offers to you. If you do decide to move forward with some of their different offers from their various different lenders, then they may hard pull you as well as request additional information. Now, in terms of the different credit products that you can get through their network of lenders, they include business term loans, merchant cash advances, business lines of credit, equipment financing, Sba loans, accounts receivable, as well as franchise financing. So they have a variety of different products. So if anyone's interested, I've dropped links in the description of the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And until next time, take it easy and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.